it comes to when it comes to games that require like commitment, right? Like any games of progression or like a small or like any game of progression or a sense of like any game of progression like battle passes, leveling, ladders, ranked mode, anything that revolves around that, I get very addicted very quickly. I'm a workaholic, and because I don't like wasting my time, and so these games, everything you do towards the end goal is technically not a waste of time, even though you're playing a game which is by definition a giant waste of your effing time, right? So that's why I don't play any ranked mode in competitive games. That's why I'm not playing. That's why I don't play. That's why I don't buy any battle passes. That's why I don't play any MMOs, because I get uber addicted to like just grinding and working and maximize my time, and it starts to like absolutely take over my mind in terms of like focus, function, everything. It's like I will literally sacrifice food, I will sacrifice sleep, I will sacrifice my enjoyment of doing other things. I cannot find a balance. I'm just a workaholic in anything I do, no matter how small or pointless it is. That's why, and maybe I'm patting myself on the back here, that's why the guides are so, or were, or still are, so meticulously managed or meticulously updated and worked on. Because when I get into something and I'm deep into it, and it's very easy for me to get deep into it, I just go hard on it and I sacrifice everything for like the guides. I mean, if you saw me play Dota 2 ranked, it was hell on earth. I lost so many people from that. But for the guides, for example, I was updating the guides when Arc Warning came out. I was on vacation in Las Vegas and I had like a 6-hour bus ride. I updated the guides for those 6 hours, literally on the bus. As soon as I got home, I dropped my bags. I immediately got to work on fixing the guides because I didn't have internet on the bus, obviously. So when I got home, dropped my bags from the flight, immediately got to work. It took me, I don't know, 12, 13 hours. For MMOs, I used to play Ragnarok Online. Oh my god, hunting these cards was just an absurd thing. Hearthstone, I also got super addicted to it when I got free cards from Blizzard when I worked at a company. Played that out of my freaking skull. StarCraft 2, one of the first competitive games I really got into. Grinded until I was master rank. And you know, it's good to have that attitude if you were good at the game. What was your StarCraft 2 race? Zerg, of course. The best one. It's good to have that mindset if you're good at the game. If you're not good at the game, one, it takes you twice as long, if not more, and you might never reach that goal because you have huge aspirations and ambitions, but you actually suck ass. And two, if you're not good at the game, then you're literally just spinning your wheels and just not succeeding at all. So for me to do those kind of things at a young age, okay, I got university, I can waste my time, right? Because I have no sense of value because I'm a young dumbass. But when you're like my age, and I will not say what it is, even though it's obvious, and I talked about it before. When you're my age, you have so much actual responsibilities that don't justify that kind of focus of attention and sacrifice. And for something that doesn't matter, by the way, it doesn't actually matter, all that stuff. So yeah. So for me, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful about playing. That's why I'm nervous playing Path of Exile. That's why I'm nervous getting anything that's that revolves around, ultimately what it is, it's a lack of self-control. If I don't have that self-control to step away from something that is supposed to be just for fun, and competitive is supposed to be just for fun, and added level of challenge and risk, I can't separate myself from that. I was unemployed between 2 jobs once. I downloaded Destiny 2 and I thought, I'm gonna practice just being chill about it. It's Destiny 2, right? Like, that shit is endless. No, I think I spent 80 hours in a week. Just grinding, keeping track of all the little things I had to do, finding out the ideal path or optimal path to go about achieving all these things. And I I knew I would not. I knew this would happen, and I knew I wouldn't get to like an extreme level that would even matter or have any self-importance or even importance in general. And I still like, I just get locked in. It happens too with startups and work, but at least I get paid for that. This is just like, so I think that's why I'm nervous, because I'm looking down a well. I'm looking down a hole of a well, and I know if I jump in, it will be very hard for me to climb back out. Having said that though, I just need to be mature about it and just get over it and enjoy it and learn when to cut myself off. Apparently that's very hard for me. Anyway, that explains that.